Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I get a little bit of wine and explore the fridge of the hive. That's basically, that's a fridge. That doesn't seem like a very insulated door. In fact, it looks like the opposite of what an insulated door would be, but we don't think too hard about that. We can go in here, because nobody's up here. A level 5 hacking job is potentially 45%. I've dealt with... it's what I was saying. Oh, we're gonna need to stop this. Nuke. Yeah, we got a little bit of clearance there. We're gonna need to do another one over there. And, another... nuke.
Access granted.
That's 1,250 nuyen. We used a lot of stops and a lot of nukes, but we have so many of them that it doesn't really matter. I assume... I was gonna say, I assume that's the way forward. Hi! Well, guess where we are? Hey! I need to talk to him. Yes, we are going down because we need to talk to him. That is... it's complicated. Oh, hi. This is potentially... do you mind me being here? Like the setup, state of the art, but I don't do requests. I'm an artist. Can I tell anything from this? I'm actually not. I know those are virtual DJ, you know, the disc little traka that we don't use much anymore. Pocket secretary, I'll take that. But I don't know the rest of the stuff. What do we have over here? Yes, the Hive is a members-only club, and yes, some of our members can't always tell the difference between mine, quote-unquote, and quote-unquote yours. So feel free to store your things in the security room safe if this presents a problem for you. Access 8953. We don't do access, we do hacks. That's what we do. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty good that we went over there because there was a lot of money.
You look like a tough guy. Just remember, plenty of tough guys here.
Mm-hmm. Not real sure about that, though, to be fair. Wait a minute, why are there so many security features? I don't want to steal anything, apart from the things that I sold already. I mean, if I see other things that I want to steal, I will want to steal them. But apart from that, I don't want to steal anything. Speaking of which, look at that. Nuke software, or nuke virus software. Hello. A dead body. With a pocket secretary. I'm begging you, Dong Mei, don't do this. I know you think you can sweet talk your way out of anything, and most of the time you can, but these guys aren't just anyone. I'm the one who got us into this mess. I'll find a way to get us out. Please. And we don't know who any of those are or is. If this guy is Dong Mei, if that's not the case, yeah, the camera doesn't actually see us, so there are no security features, at least not in regards to the camera. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was a little bit turned around. Let's go this way. Oh wait, did I open that by mistake? I might have. And maybe that's what the camera was there for. To prevent me from opening that. Exit to sewers. Okay. Ebook Optical Enhancement Functionality. Darrow Industries Developmental Study, 2017. Our core vision enrichment enhancement implant the human eye... what? Sorry. Our core vision enrichment enhancement... what? Enhancements implant... oh, right. They implant the human eye with a series of suspended organic plastic lenses using embedded circuitry, tied with a nanoscale neural spike that is attached to the optic nerve. Beyond the simple optical functionality of the basic module, with provision for an implanted miniature lens array for visual acuity at extended range, there are line enhancements that can become accessible to the implantee after training and or experimental operation, specifically the development of autonomic environment parsing. This can include the most basic level of interface with a so-called, quote, heads-up display, unquote, or in more... can you imagine if car... well, I say car sellers, but, you know, car companies, quote, said a so-called, quote, heads-up display for your car. It's just... anyway. Or in more advanced modes, a literal predictive understanding of electronic systems and related environmental cues. In addition, the basic enhancement... Sorry, there's a lot of enhancement stuff going on. The basic enhanced man... Who's the enhanced man? Maybe it's just the basic. He's automatically protected from a variety of it's just the basic. A variety of hazardous visual impairment vectors, damage from flash effects, quote, retina burn, unquote, and other similar occurrences. Although, to be fair, from what I know of, are you gonna be okay with me messing with your computers? I think so. Let's find out. Oh! I can tell about that thing that I wanted to tell the other day. Okay, let's disconnect. So, yeah, just going back to that, knowing from my reading of like clinics, writing from clinics and from hospital things and all that, that does sound pretty common. That, you know, that sort of awkward speech and quote unquotes and so-calls and whatnot. That's pretty common. Anyway, so look at this. I want to hack this computer. Do you see how there's a button for use and a button for, well, there's two buttons for use, but the use is for, there's the use computer and there's the use the grenade. Right, okay, so you see that? Now, I can see the security rating from here. Why, or not why, but look at how many things I'm gonna need to do to start hacking. Press 1, press 2, press 3. I was right, there's 3 things that you need to do. It's kind of unbelievable. And I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. Because it's just really weird. Especially when you're in a hurry and you're like, oh, I want to see if these people are going to be upset at me. And you need to click 3 things until only in this mode do they actually get upset. Or maybe they didn't get upset now. What do we have over here? Meet and greet, set it up, but, oh, the boss, Chun says he's sitting on a huge stash of gear. All of it, top-notch condition. Should I arrange a meeting? And the boss says, set it up, but let him know to come alone. You remember what happened last time. And then we have fight night over here. Bao Tong got an appointment. Has Tong got an appointment yet for Can? Because if not, then I got a prospect you might want to check out. Freaking giant of a Mongolian, 173 centimeters tall, with a, because I assume Mongolian people are very short. I think so. I actually, in general, that's a tall person. With a left hook like a kicking mule, could give the soldier a run for his money and make the club a heck of a lot more. Ping me back if you're interested. So they run fight club. That's probably what that means. The implication of the whole thing. BB, about that little collection job you sent my way, I tried, man, I really did, but the bitch just won't honor the agreement. You know I'm not one to take, quote, no, unquote, for an answer. Especially from the ladies. The apostrophe here. Also the implication that this guy's a rapist. But also the apostrophe. What the hell is the quote, unquote, no, and then, especially is a word, it's not especially. But then again, this guy used the double dash, so yeah, what we know. And he's a rapist. But more than being a rapist, I mean, he just writes poorly. What is this? Anyway, but this bitch is something else. I'm thinking she actually used the AUG on me to convince me to leave her alone. Oh yeah, this is what we use, obviously. You want what she owes, you need another collector. Well, tough luck. And we got something over here that we're gonna hack as well. And nobody actually cares. That's good. It's gonna be a long journey to get to where we want to be. Look at that. It's all up there, all the way up there. The chances are slim, 15%. We got some spam, some transfer. It's actually good stuff. Got a little bit of clearance. That one's being now spammed in the face, and we got another spam over here. And there it is. 45 seconds. That is a lot. That's because of all the spam.
Access granted.
Okay. And then I can disable the cameras. No robots, no turrets, no doors. And we have we have the code. Yeah, right, but I don't do codes. As I said before, it's only a level 3 though, so it's like easy. Actually it isn't 45% on a level 3. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. We're gonna need to use a stop here. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna need to use another stop.
Access granted.
We can do that. No problem whatsoever. We got 376 credits from there. And 533. As well as there's some magazines and whatnot, but I don't think they matter. Okay. I'm also a little bit on the lost side of things. I think this... Yeah.
Hey,
what?
leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
So that was because he thought I was leaving. But no, I was not. I was just sort of trying to... to explore what we were doing. So this is to the sewers. I also had the opportunity to be racist, just blatantly racist over there. Did you notice the antagonize option, what it was? That's kind of interesting. Although definitely not outside of the themes and style of the game has in relation to Hengsha over here. Hengsha, I never remember. It's difficult for me. Hengsha. Either way. So that's the tough guy. And we completely left all of this stuff unexplored. All of this stuff unexplored. I mean, not the wall. I was looking at that poster trying to see if it was the other one that has the hi. That has the enhancements highlighted. I think that's the implication. I'm just now drawing the connections, but it isn't. This is something different. And here we are. Finally. Yeah, he teleported down here. Don't ask too many questions. Unless... No, he teleported. I mean, he could plausibly... I was gonna say he can plausibly be, Okay, no, he actually teleported. No, well, I guess, the other thing... The other thing is, I was gonna say that he could possibly have gotten past me when I was exploring, and he could have. Because I went over there. That said, I'm pretty sure that's not what happens. So in this game, and I could do that if I reloaded the game because we started the episode over here, and if I go over there and check him out and then come straight down here, straight to his door, he's gonna be there. You don't need to go over to that other nook. So, hello again. The use of neuromuscular facilitation systems by Hugh Darrow. Excerpt from a paper in NeoNature, October 2019. The concept of a neuromuscular facilitator module is essentially one of an enhanced system that allows a human being to exceed normal reflex delay to literally move at the, quote, speed of thought, unquote, which is actually not true. Although, I'm not sure if back in 2012 when this game released, we already had the neurological discoveries that we have made recently. I think so. I think we already knew that the speed of thought is actually pretty slow, because there's experiments that we can make to measure what the speed of thought is in regards to basically what does it mean? What is the speed of thought? How do you define the speed of thought? Well, is it your acquiescence of inputs? Because if that is the case, then it's like, I think it's 150 milliseconds. That's the speed of thought. It's similar to the reaction speed, but it isn't quite, because the reactions, it's not the same, I mean, because the reaction speed is a whole different thing. It's just the speed of thought is on top of the reaction speed. So yeah, you have the reaction speed, which is your, I think it's your parasympathetic? No, wait, which one is it? Either way, the reaction speed is more sort of intuitive, and so you don't need to think. And then the speed of thought is the reaction speed, which is just the time neural impulses take to get to your brain, and then the time your brain takes to process certain impulses. And then you can, I'm sure there are certainly impulses that are very easy to process for most people, and others that are a lot difficult, and that's, it's kind of difficult. But yes, still, especially when you're talking about reflex, that's not thought. A reflex is not a thought. That's anyway. Pressure signals are transmitted through biosynthetic circuits from a web of augmentation elements to enhance dexterity, muscle control, balance, and other related abilities. A core unit a central governor, if you will, works in concert with a series of distributed submodules implanted at key nerve junctions in the user's limbs and elsewhere among the implantee's vestibular structure. These, in turn, coordinate wirelessly with a strata of bioplastic discs located along the lines of the spine, as the neuromuscular facilitator module, quote, beds in, unquote, to the implantee's neural pattern and becomes a functioning part of the user's body. Experience will allow them to increase electrical neuron stimuli beyond initial states, and thus raise the levels of corporeal control, sensory function, and agility to even greater heights. No consideration given to actual people with disabilities that might need that. But again, it is very much in theme with the rest of the game. Look at that. There's one of the little dung beetles, scarabs. What are they called? Got some nice pictures over here. It's just a normal poster, though. It's not a unique poster. That's him, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. And that's him now, although it's really shiny and I can barely see. But yeah, that's definitely him now. So, I can't look at your computer.
So, we got some privacy now. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
I like the implication there, the threat.
That's all you get from me, Lawai. Capsule 301, Alice Garden Pods. That's where your hacker is.
I will be back then. So the Alice Garden Pods, we haven't been there.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden Pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the Triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No. Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Run interference would put her at risk? Running interference. I'm trying to exit to the sewers because I am pretty sure... did I? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure I... there it is, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't find this particular exit, which means this part of the... Either I didn't find these sewers, which is also possible, or something is going on. Wait, what? Oh, it's... Yeah, I did find the sewers. This isn't the sewers. You can't fool me. Although you might be able to fool me. This is Pooh City. Oh, no. Wait, oh, it does... Told you we weren't gonna need the gas thing. Although, do we have the gas thing? because I might have gotten it just out of habit. Wait, what? Ooh. Really? I got lucky there, didn't I? We found a, what is it called? A rough wall? Now I'm suspicious of all the walls. Oh no, this has turned into a first-person dungeon crawler game. No, seriously, this is a no, it's a weak wall. Okay. I didn't murder anybody. This is good news for the person who didn't get murdered. Oh, this is just a nuke virus stash. Yeah, I'll take all that. Thank you very much. Got Traveler, so that is actually the most important thing. And of course we have a valve, so that is a way in. That is another way in. Cool. Cool, cool. So I'm pretty sure I have been down here, but let's just make sure we have. Yes. So, I think we are gonna have access to the gardens. The scrolling is just slow. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, let's go up. I think I'm going the wrong direction, but we don't worry about things. Yeah, that's back to the street. So we need to go east from here, because we haven't been inside the garden pods yet. I remember the garden pods very well, though. Yeah, we're right next to the hive. They're very evocative, and they remind me, like my memory of them reminds me of a of another game, and it also reminds me of a movie. No, wait a minute, it doesn't remind me of another game. I was trying to think of what game it reminds me of. It reminds me of Ghost in the Shell, but it definitely reminds me of a movie, Judge Dredd. I think the original one, not the other one where he removes his helmet. The good one. I'm going the wrong direction here. Yeah, I got you. I think. Otherwise, I would have gotten the scholar thing. Maybe. Still, what these pods are, they're basically apartments. Except, you know, rooms. They're the cyberpunky version of slums. Basically. Not that cyberpunk doesn't have slums, it's just they're even slummier than slums. So, it's just, yeah. It's cyberpunk because it's technologically based rather than just normal housing and all that sort of stuff. I am here. I am indeed here, and I'm in the wrong place. Because this is difficult to navigate, because your mini-map, geniuses, doesn't have the map. I'm playing two games that don't have the map. Mass Effect. Oh my god, this is actually... Oh, there it is. This is where the way in. Mass Effect and this game, and the mini-map doesn't have the map, and it's sort of weird. Entrance to Alice Garden Pods. Let's do this. So we haven't been here before, is why I was saying. Look at that. You see that? That's a little... This definitely... I mean, this is also a memorable part of the game. For me, anyway. I mean, I remember it, so it's by definition it's memorable. But yeah, I heard that they want to turn this place back into a regular hotel. What are they going to do with the tenants? Dash, kick us all out? They can't. Some of us have been here for years. We may not have a choice. Hengsha is becoming such a popular place, it would be silly of them not to raise the rates and open this place up to tourists. Yeah, they have pod tourism in Japan these days, because we do live in a dystopia, and this game is less dystopic than real life. Yes, can I help you, or are you still deciding? I am still deciding. I would love to have some of that, but yeah, they're still talking about the life, and we get the point. Thank you. You don't need to do any more satire. It's our... Oh, they're talking about rent again. You know, Jay likes to eavesdrop, yeah. So all of them talk about the same thing. The gentrification of the Pods Hotel, effectively. Hey. Can I can't hack this, can I? I mean, I could if I pressed G. I could do that. So these are harvesters. Impressive, it says. Thank you. Very kind to say so.
Yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot?
No, thank you. You shouldn't eat them. They're bad for you. And that's a joke. And if you didn't get the joke, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's a dumb joke. Okay, so I can hack this, and I will. there's no reason not to. But also there's no reason to. It's just, I mean, there is a reason to. It's just, it's experience. It's just the dude behind. Will I actually be able to do this without doing the stop? Yes, I will.
Access granted.
And I gotta stop for it. Oh, there isn't a dude behind. I mean, Dragon Heads, the triads of the 21st century. The original eightfold rank structure among the triads became more streamlined in the modern era, with such traditions as the 36 great oaths of fealty falling out of favor, to be replaced with less ornate, more immediate pledges to loyalty. The contemporary four-tier system reflects the flexibility of the triad criminal enterprise, with a mixture of numeral designators and/or traditional honorifics assigned to given roles. At the very lowest level are the probationary members, often drawn from youth gangs. The so-called blue... Oh, it's the so-called again. Are we going to have quotes? Maybe. The so-called blue lanterns become a rank and file, quote, 49, unquote, after an initiation ceremony. Above them are key administrators and officers, the white paper fan, the red pole, and straw sandal, all of them having names between quotes and parentheses, both. At command level comes the Vanguard, Deputy Mountain Master, and Incense Master, and finally the Mountain Master, also known as Dragon Head. These are just silly translations because I'm pretty sure they sound really, really cool in Chinese. But yeah, it's it's me messing up. We didn't mess up though. No. I saved. I am very careful with this. Also, I'm out of time for the day, so let's just leave that for unsaid for now. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and hi. And this has been Deus Ex Human Revolution. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.